Hello everyone, welcome back to Fablehaven, Acolyte of the Altar. The fabled card wave is complete. So now, all we have to do is unlock them. And considering that the accidental unlocks were fixed, the list is looking a little barren. So I thought we would run it down today with the blue deck. And the main reason is because the bestiary is almost complete. It turns out that good old Tzeentch Wannabe is the deity we've punched the most. Shock to me. So we need to defeat Loane and Haru 2 more times each in order to complete the bestiary. Does something special happen when you do? Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. But we're going to find out together. And of course, we still have the sound bug, so the music will continuously deteriorate until it no longer exists. A shame. But it does mean we get to listen to bangers like this. I'm whipping out the Devil Survivor 2 soundtrack. I love that game. Great game. I hope that's one of the games that gets a remake eventually. But like I said, we'll be playing with the blue deck today. And they're going to be our lesser patron, the Empiricist. The Empiricist as the greater patron doesn't really give you an impactful boon, but it does give you some sustain with additional healing after combat. So it's something, but we're going to go with the Ravagers for our greater patron, which will allow us to start with a 2/2 crab to smack things. And the reason why this is such a powerful combination of clans... Are you serious? We're starting with the fate... The reason it's such a powerful combination of clans is because the Ravagers are really good at just hitting people. They are the Omega Aggressor. Whereas the blue, the Empiricists, are kind of about screwing with the enemy and sustaining yourself. So they can kind of carry the aggression of the Ravagers to glorious success. Now the Fates, the reason why I was so bummed to see them is because they are kind of complicated to beat as the first character, but they will fill the board with this little length of threads. Then they will measure the threads, killing all the threads that are on the board, and then they will cut, dealing 1 for every 3 tokens on measure. So right now it's dealing 2, and it has overkill, so any leftover damage will come at my face. And that scales out of hand quite a lot. So typically this is an enemy you want to see later on, and even then they can be problematic if you are not playing a flood build. Which, as the Ravagers, we excel at, but, you know, floods take time to get online. My poor lamb. A lamb to the slaughter. But we'll manage. We are going to take some damage here, but, hey. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, hey, I could eat that guy. You know what? I think I will. Let's swing first. Yeah, I know it's not a valid target. Put the card down. Put the card... I said on 2 damage. Scrub. Oh well. It is what it is. It be what it be. I do really like the Mastodon Rider. He's a really fun card. That hit for 6, by the way. Gee, Manetly? You out of your mind. Oh yeah, Slash is up now. Slash is just deal 3. So we're gonna bleed so much damage here. Oh hey, that comes back as a 5/1. Nice. We still lost 6 HP, but it's really not that bad. Oh, Baphomet, my boy. The tried, the true. Now, I would like to unlock some things today. But, Baphomet's my boy. Can I say no to my boy? I don't know. Oh, this music brings it back. This is some combat music if I've ever heard some. Grant the first creature you summon each turn +1 health or +2 health if it has frontline. Each time a creature strikes for exactly 1 damage, gain 1 borrowed life. Do we have anyone who actually hits for 1 besides the lamb? I'm just going to take this for the lesser burden. We might end up having to try and sacrifice some health here. Oh, these guys hit for 1. That's right. Duh. These little chanting cultists are from the Empiricist deck, the starting deck. Please tell me I did choose that. No, I did not. Oh, I did. Cool. I'm so full of confusion today, I do apologize. It is time for the sickly serpent skin. Ah, the gimmick boss. So this guy heals himself quite substantially as well. What he does is, besides biting me every turn, he has this snake blood. He restores 2 life for every time that he has been damaged in battle. But if this number reaches 16, he will die instead of healing. And I really am unsure about the last time I killed him properly, you know? Usually I rely on that mechanic to knock him down to size, but we'll see if we can get lucky today. Luck or skill? Hard to say. Backbite is opened up, so he is now attacking the leftmost and rightmost minion on the board. And of course, that can be the same minion if it pans out that way. And now Swipe is open, so he's going to hit 1 to all creatures. Okay. We do have a Dominate here. Ooh, hold on. We have a Dominate. We chillin'? It's Dominate 3? Wasn't this 2? Did they nerf my boy? Need to see it. Alright, well. It's not the time for dominating yet, Baphomet. Soon. If he doesn't heal this turn, he's dead. Ah, there it is. There it is. Oh, hey, look, the 5-1's back. Oh, hey, Baphomet can swing. My boy! Did we go over the Baphomet play? Are we gamers? I think we're gamers, Tim. We're gamers. We're gaming. So Baphomet allows us to rally, meaning he could swing again. Baphomet is so good. I might actually kill this guy. That would be a miracle. I'm just going to play all of them. That would be a miracle. Ladies and gentlemen, world first actual kill of the sickly serpent skin. I knew my boy could do it. You can nerf Baphomet all you want. He will forever be the cruel. Oh, hey. This guy. Didn't I actually unlock him? Was I robbed? I could have sworn I actually unlocked this thing, but an unlock is an unlock is an unlock. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Chef. How's it hanging? A large man hunches over a thick metal pot. He has 2 tables on either side piled with ingredients, some familiar and comforting, others that curdle the stomach, for both appearance and scent. We're always going to take Filling Feasts. That will heal us up if we need it. Do we open up with the Crumbling Gargoyle? I think we do. Everyone say hello to the Angler. Ah, the Angler. He has Castmaster, which deals 3 to a random creature every time a spell is cast. Hits directly if there are none. I do not believe we have any spells to cast, so nice. Then we have the Lantern Lure, which is going to summon the Angler's Lantern to blind inhibiting creatures, reducing damage by 1, and it also hits me for something. How much? 2? 1? 2. Hate to say it. And now he is poking the leftmost minion for 1, but now he's going to swipe us. That is exceptionally rude. I think I will spawn the cultist just to protect my HP, and we can swing. And now my board is dead. Alas, poor Warlock. Yeet. Okay. And we can do that. Perfect. Now the lamb will tank instead of that 2-1. This silly lantern. I could eat the lantern, I suppose. With the Mastodon Rider. I don't know if there'd be a point to doing that, but I could. Shall we science this? Does this count as a death? It does. Yeah, I hate to see it. Oh, I would have had lethal if I didn't do it. I did it for science, though. The noblest of cause is... Yikes. Oh well. Like I said, science, the noblest of cause is... It does count as a... that's actually good to know. Ooh, I haven't had a Chasm of Sleep build in so long. And there's a Fabled for it now. I don't believe there was earlier, was there? Anyway, we're doing this for sure. I love that card so much. Oh, if we were green and I could splice it, I would be so... Oh, and the Earth Charvers actually synergizes with it. I guess I'll take that then. I wouldn't mind the Dragon Skull, but our burden will go up to max. There's a chance we can avoid yellow burden without... I suppose medium burden is the more accurate descriptor there. There's a chance we can avoid the medium burden. I don't know how probable it is, but... this guy. But it's possible. Everyone say hello to the uncovered gold cap. What a rude bastard. Oh, doesn't he hard counter the cast? I hate this boss. So the way this guy works is, let's see, before I do anything, I think we'll just rip these. He has 2 effects that are going to happen every turn. Well, I suppose 3 once this opens up. The Fettling Spores are going to choose a target at random and swap their attack at HP. So it doesn't really matter for these characters who have, you know, the same. This 2-2, this 1-1, this 1-1. But for the Chasm of Sleep, it will one-hit kill it if he targets it. It'll swap, you know, give it 0 health from its 0 attack and just be big sad. Then it has Wind-Up Punch. If I took no damage last turn, deal 3 to me directly. Not a big deal, we're hitting him a bunch. But here's where the problem comes. The Fungi Flurry. Every turn, he will deal 2 damage. And Fungi Flurry will trigger 2 to 3 times. So it is completely RNG how many times this asshole decides to swing at you. And that makes me sad, honestly. But, maybe the Chasm... Is it always the first one for this Befuddling Spores? Maybe we can make that work. Please don't kill 3 units. Please. Please. Hate to say it. Oh, my boy's back. What's up? So if it's always the left one for the Befuddle, it's not. Okay. That's what I thought. It was just chance that it kept hitting the crab. Thank you, Lamb. Ooh, the Lamb tanked well. Do it again. Want to see me do it again? So the Chasm of Sleep, I never explained this. We're going to pop it down next turn. It's a 6 mana 0/9. Terrible stats. But at the end of the turn, if awakened, meaning if all of the boss's abilities are active, like they are right now, it will deal 10 damage. So, GG. I love the Chasm. Oh, I want a second one too, game. Could you do that for me? That would make me so happy. I would be... Houston, we would have no problems. Another Baphomet. Alright, so we're going to roll this. Because we already have this guy and we already have the Baphomet, so let's roll. Another Baphomet. The game is trying to give me a signal, and honestly, I respect the signal it's sending. When I survive damage, I deal damage equal to my attack. Not particularly great for us, but I wouldn't mind a tank to have in front of the Chasm. We don't really have a way to boon him. I don't think. This is kind of a shit start. Had a great hand here. Okay. Everyone say hello to the Unheeded Messenger. Please don't dome me. I'd appreciate that. The Unheeded Messenger also has a bit of RNG involved with them, and that is because of their letter. You have to read this letter before you can end your turn. And, well, let's see what he wants, huh? Acolytes, we need not fight yet. Let us rest a while first. 'Tis not safe here, but I shall keep watch. How kind of you, Cassandra. If only your kindness remained. No matter. We were so close to a Baphomet turn. I would have dropped it like it was hot. Unfortunately, I'm floating 2 mana here, but that's okay. Not the best draws I've ever seen. I have certainly seen better. That's a Starbeam. Lamb, thank you for your sacrifice. Alright, what do you want? I'm going to attack first, just in case. You never know. Oh, sorry, I didn't read the card. So we can drink the remedy, take 5, or we can gain 30 beetles, which is quite a lot. However, it fully advances the rage gauge, which means Calamity starts next turn, and I believe Calamity has wiped the board. And my goal is to kill him before Calamity shows up, so we'll take 5. Alright. Unfortunate, but kind of just what it is. We can eat this guy, so he actually returns to being a 5/1. That'll do. We'll drop the 1/1 and then we'll eat. I would like... Actually, what would be perfect is if we can light it up so that Calamity is open. We drop the Chasm of Sleep, the Calamity opens, and then the Chasm kills. That would be perfect. The fauna here are sick with wolf lung. Drink this. Please trust me. Don't. It is turn 6. We could drop the Chasm, but I think I'm going to get a 5/5. Then we probably drop it. Alright. I'll do. If the next letter is advanced rage gauges, we can take it. We swing. The Chasm. GG. Hey, give me 30. Oh, well, we can restore life. That's fine. I didn't even need the Chasm. The mana pool koi got her done. That could be really funny. I think I have to reroll this time. Oof. Here's a question. Can I Mastodon Rider a Mastodon Rider? Choose a creature card in hand. It becomes 7 mana and becomes a 7/7. Oh, this card! Oh, this is really good for the super omega expensive blue cards like Morelia and that other thing. The Grand Lich. This could also work for the Chasm. I could give the Chasm an attack, which is really funny. Sure, we'll take it. It might end up getting replaced, depending on what we find. I played super... Ooh. Okay. I played incredibly defensively there with Cassandra, but maybe I should have taken the Beatles. Hard to say. Still is stone, still is stone. The man mutters, holding his spear close to his chest. Before him graze a group of small, fuzzy creatures and their much larger mother. Soup of bones, he says. He raises his spear and begins to charge. Which do you help him hunt? The mother, of course. Oh, we roll the minimum life loss, too. Incredible. Magnifique. Oh. How do I kill you again? Okay. Everyone say hello to the Noble Guardian. Actually kind of worked out. The Noble Guardian is a tanky sod. I usually use magic, I think, to kill him, right? He has the Iron Carapace, so he takes 1 less damage from all sources. The Knuckle Break, so that he deals 2 to all attackers on counterattack. And the Wind-Up Punch, where if he took no damage last turn, I have to skip this song. I really hope that didn't get... Okay, we're exploring now. Why was there... Oh, it was, This is the Record Breaker soundtrack. Or, excuse me. Break Record. Yeah, okay. So I guess that was the song for the Record Break. I already skipped Rotating World. Anyway. Anywho. What was I saying? Oh, yes, we have to hit him every turn so we don't get wind-up punched. But we have to keep in mind the counterattack. So I kind of just have to keep slowly playing stuff. Is, I think, the game plan. And eventually I just kill him with Mana Pool coins. And or Baphomet. And or the Chasm of Sleep. There's actually a lot of ways I can kill him. Alright, just keep going. And here's Gulp. I don't even remember what this does. Is this the heal thing? Deal 4. If this kills a creature, I gain 1 life. Oh, it is. Look at that. We actually have perfect mana to swing and then eat him. I don't know if that's an efficient eat, but... It actually is kind of perfect, because I'll get to swing, and then it will die to the counterattack and not heal him. Let's see how the fish comes out. It is a 1/1. Yeah, I hate to say it. I thought it might be. Oh. Oh. Perfect. I didn't even think of that. We can give the Iron Maiden 7 attacks so it counterattacks. It's perfect. Who are we fighting? We're fighting Haru, aren't we? Oh. We're Haru gaming. Haru, huh? Hmm. I mean, man with a goat head would solve the problem. I don't even know what the point of this is, but I'm going to take it because it's a Fabled card. It does say summon gain 1 life. Okay, sure. I thought it said play. Okay. Do we care about the spiritual burden? I mean, we've used Swallow before to be really funny. I think we can do that. I now have 2 temporary cards in my hand spawning. If I can find the man with a goat head, I'm going to be happy. Ah, the Crumbling Monument. Always a fun boss fight. This guy has 3 abilities. The first one's going to open up the Pincer Punches, dealing 1 to the leftmost and rightmost enemy. Can hit the same target if there is only 1 boil left. Playing the Crumbling Gargoyle seems like a waste. But I can... His main shtick, though, is that once he reaches 40 health, he will destroy Pincer Punches and advance the rage gauges on his other abilities, and then once he reaches 20 HP, he will destroy Sweeping Strike and advance Obliterate. Obliterate. That's really not a problem, I don't think. I mean, the Pincer Punch is annoying, but... Huh. Okay. I have a play. I really like how this guy... It's kind of funny how the Gargoyle respawns as a 5/1. I guess it's because it's his base stats, right? But the fish comes down as a 1/1. I guess it makes sense. Alright. Open up Sweeping Strike. I believe this is an AoE. Deal 2 to all creatures, but not my face. Important distinction there. This could be a Baphomet play. Oh, we're Baphomet gaming today. My boy. And now Obliterate's open, which is... Oh, a terrible idea. Obliterate is deal 6 overkill, meaning this 5/1 is a pretty hefty detriment to my well-being. But that's okay. Baphomet lived. And I think at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. I could turn this mana pool coin to a 7/7. Oh yeah, does something really weird happen with this interaction? I'm down. Ha. Fun fact, for those bosses that have the you have to hit me or else I deal 3 to you, Swallow is an excellent way to just keep that from fucking you over. So this is going to be like a 13/13, I think. Yeah. Oh, right, it's bonus mana. So the max it can be is a 10/10. That's right, that's right. Well, I'm down to 11 health. I could heal here. I have perfect lethal. That doesn't happen very often in this game. I think I'm going to greed and hold the heal. I'm probably going to need them on Haru. Oh. 2 fabled cards, and they're both juiced. Now let's think about this. Against Haru, Wave of Lava is definitely better. Oh, Chasm of Sleep is unusable against Haru, isn't it? Oh, that sucks. I just remembered. Alright, we're going Wave. I've used Wave before, so this shouldn't be a new card or anything. But this will give us a pretty good win con, I think. Music is going absolutely hard. Well, tell me which boss this is. Desperate situation. Isn't all of Devil Survivor desperate? Oh, it's the Forgotten Warrior. This music is tickling my brain. I'm trying to remember. The Forgotten Warrior is all about healing himself, which is very rude. Renew Divinity. If I took no damage last turn, restore 5 life. Another argument for Swallow just being goated. The Sunlight Spear is an ability that just opened up, which deals 5 overkill damage, hits both the next creature and you directly. So we're taking 3. Anything I spawn is taking 3. I sense a problem. Alright. I am now taking 1. Actually, no. My temporary life is eating the whole thing. Fantastic. Okay, and he has the Firmament Bulwark. If I took 10 or more damage last turn, restore 10 life. So he punishes you for not hitting him at all, and he punishes you for not hitting, or for hitting him too hard. It's like a Goldilocks situation. You just can't win. Okay, we got some health out of that. Now don't worry about the Sunlit Spear, excuse me. Because the lamb is here to die. To die for my glory. It's probably worth actually keeping them alive. Because next turn, they can swing for 1 temp hit point. And then I can eat them if I want to. Which I do want to eat them. 5/5. Perfect. Next turn we eat this for sure. It swings and then we eat it. And then the white void opens. How do we feel about that? Not ideal. Did I just... I just attacked with 1 unit, didn't I? Okay. Missed 5 damage. Big F. Hello, White Void. And hello, the Wave of Lava. This will deal 10 and ignite all enemy abilities with Wildfire. Ignition will deal 2 to 3 damage every turn for each ability that is ignited, which is all of them. Also, fun fact, if you do get a cheap Wildfire, Wildfire can hop to any ability that is not already ignited. So, oh, that is bread. Goodbye, my minions. I loved you. You know, we could take a 7/7 lamb. We could do a mana pool koi. Again, to manipulate the mana. No. Well, that's fine. I have so much temporary life, I don't think I care. I'm dealing 10 through ignition. Well, that is kind of unfortunate. Well, I have a new plan. I like this new plan. I didn't actually mean to play that. I wanted to bite him so he doesn't heal 5, but that's okay. Oh, of course he's not going to heal 5. He's going to heal 10 instead. It's fine. He will know the extent of my fury. Okay. Sure. It could die. Because now we're going to play a 10/10. Alright, we're swinging for 20 every turn. You'll love to see it. I think he's dead. I don't think there's any world in which this guy is actually alive anymore. We can actually Earth Carver this thing because it has no attack anyway. And we can get it to survive the Sunlit Spears. But like I said, he heals. He dies. No healing. Only death. Oh. If I wasn't facing Haru, I would take this in a heartbeat. Also, what the fuck? First time you cast a spell that costs 1 or more each turn. Wait, hold on. The first time you cast a spell that costs 1 or more each turn, create a base copy of it with fading in hand that costs 0. Huh. First time you cast a spell. I can only assume this is while this is on the field, right? It's going to be really tricky to use that against Haru, but it would be tempting to just double lava wave her ass. She's made of grass, right? So I could make it happen. I think I'm going to reroll, though. This is like a dream combo. Oh, hey, Behemoth. Hey, Leviathan. And the Behemoth. Look at that. Here we go. I like how it was offered under the chasm. Reduce the cost of all cards in hand by 1. Advance all enemy rage gauges by 1. Is this playable? Oh no. I don't really have an expensive hand, do I? Oh, we can save the doggo! Oh, it's so hard to save the doggo. Especially because Haru just kills it. I have to take it, though. It's rude not to. Timid eyes look up at you. The beast looks desperate and hungry. It is closing the distance to the dog step by step. It's the shambling city. Oh. Oh, I have to act fast to save the dog. Oh, doggy. Alright, everyone say hello to the Doge. This is the Doge. The Lost Dog. End of turn, bites the enemy for 2, then flees the backline. Death or sake me. So if it dies, it is deleted from the game. From existence. Now I can try and keep it safe with Earthcarver chains, but I have found the best way to keep it safe, keep it secret, is to just kill the thing we're fighting as fast as humanly possible. Also, against this boss, it has to die before White Void goes off, or else the dog is gone. Oh, that was a draw, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I can Earthcarver it. There's just no point. I'd rather keep swinging for temporary health. Oh, it's also going to proselytize the dog. Oh, the dog is so fucked against this boss. Here comes... Oh, I didn't explain the boss. Everyone say hello to the Shambling City. The Shambling City has a few remaining residents, and based on those residents, it will attack the leftmost minion. But as you can see, when we hit it, it lost its residents. They fell off the back. They got... they weren't ready for the turbulence. However, to rectify that, there's Proselytize. Proselytize is going to kill the weakest unit and gain residence equal to its attack. The weakest unit will be the Chanting Cultists, because it goes left to right. So it now has 1 residence to attack me with, which is rude. But here's where the real rude comes in. Soon. Next turn. 5 mana. Is that enough to do anything? Sure is not. No. But if I had that spell, I could bring down the cost of everything, and then I could lava wave it, and maybe the doggo wouldn't die. A lot of ifs there, isn't it? I wonder if I can eat the dog. There's a thought. I'm gonna try and eat the dog. I mean, because we determined that the death effect goes off, right? Technically, that forsakes the card, but he's gonna die anyway. I'll drop the chasm. It'll attack next turn, I think. So, Excavate is a counterattack, which deals 5. Overkill. Gain residence equal to the amount overkilled. So, technically, we can swing here. And I just need to swing with this first. Perfect. I have so much temporary health. I am swimming in it. Oh, it has to survive to deal its damage. That's fine. That's fine. Alrighty. Did I win? It proselytizes 0 attack minion. Well done. Is this a win? This might be a win. So much for science. Okay. Because this is going to hit for 10, and then it's going to go... Yep, we win. GG, everybody. We saved the doggo! I'm so proud of us. We saved the Doge. A new flesh hound of Khorne has been born, and there is Marilia the Mind Turner. I don't have her. I know what her fabled card is, but I guess I'll take her. So I now have 3 win cons. You can never have too many win cons. The problem is I don't really have a great replacement. We could toss the lamb. I'm trying to think of Haru. Haru's a bit... Wait, can I swallow cheese Haru? Wait a minute, hold on. I just had an idea. I have an idea! Where am I putting you? I don't know. I'd like to keep the Macedon Rider, but that is a character I can get rid of. We'll just drop a koi. I hate doing that. We're down to 1 koi. Ugh. My soul. The altar. Alright. Isn't this... Oh, yeah. This is Yamato's music. Well, it's Yamato's hideout. I don't remember... They gave these proper names, how dare they? In the Dark Souls soundtrack from the previous episode, it was just... Taurus Demon. Gwyn, you know? It was easy to recollect. Anyway, this is Haru. Haru, the reason why the Doge is dead is because Haru has Unify. This is going to coalesce all creature stats into the one with the highest attack. If you are playing with the blue deck and you have Man with the Goat Head, which gives you temporary HP based on the attack, the damage the Man with the Goat Head does, you can completely nullify this boss and solo it. That's it. But we also have the cycle. If your opponent controls only one creature, kill it on counterattack. So we can swing with the crab here, and because we have the Doge back here, the cycle will not activate. And we have no card to play, so I guess I'll just swallow you. Swallow the tree. Please don't do that, it's not recommended. Now, unfortunately, the crab is about to become a 3/5. And the rest of Haru's abilities are now available. So, she has Ice Mirror, which deals damage directly to your opponent equal to their largest creature's attack. By the way, if you're playing with the blue deck and you find the Eye Gouge, you can also completely nullify this boss by destroying the Ice Mirror. Just, you know, pro tip. Unfortunately, I didn't roll well. Skill issue. And we have Storm Gaze. Add 1 spark token if I was not struck by a creature last turn. Oh, I can't swallow cheese you, no. Deal direct damage to the total sparks. So if you try to ignore the Unify and Cycle by just not hitting her, she will stack up the Storm Gazes, dealing direct damage to your face. You're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, you know? Then there is Strangling Root, which I think will eat one of my spells, which is kind of freaking rude. We're just taking 3 to the dome here. Not really much I can do about that. Actually, if I play this, I'm taking 5 to the dome. That seems ill-advised. I can probably get away with it with my deck, but that still seems ill-advised. Who cares? Damage is damage, you know? Damage is damage is damage. Alright, what is this wording? When your opponent plays a spell, negate the activation of that card and destroy this ability. When your opponent plays a spell, does this count? It does. Great. I couldn't swallow cheese, but we could still cheese. You'll love to see it. I'm gonna have to do something before Ice Mirror goes off again. I mean, I could also just take 7. That seems like a fucking awful idea. So here's the play. I'm going to use the Filling Feasts, go back to full health, and I'm going to swing with the 7/7 crab, which will be devoured by the cycle of life and death. And play a lamb. Hit me for what? How dare you? This music. Is this the shop? This feels like the shop music. It just has shop music vibes, you know? The devil. Oh, the devil auction! It is the shop, yeah. Then there's a special auction coming up. Sorry, I'm fascinated by this music that I've forgotten. 6/6. Are we taking 6? Are we happy taking 6? Not really. Oh, it's a 6/9. Nice. That kind of makes me happier to take the damage. I don't really want to monument carve any of this. Am I doing nothing on turn 6? That sounds like a really bad idea. You know what? I'm vibing to the music while I'm debating the meaning of life and all of the choices that brought us here. I'm taking 6. 6 to the face, no big deal. Okay. This is the wrong turn to draw the Chasm of Sleep, but there's a simple solution. Cast Wave of Lava. It's a fucking tree. Set it on fire. Alright. Now, we win. GG. It's going to unify the fish. The fish is going to swing, swing, swing. Be devoured by the cycle of life and death. And voila! GG. Get fucked, Haru. That went really well. I was a little worried, but, yeah. We just did stuff. The Acolyte's journey completed. Lowain consumed the offerings of flesh. At last, his siblings cull from every field and forest. No one was left to challenge the rule of the victorious. Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne. I didn't even get to play Marilia. Oh, that's okay. Let's take a look at the spoils of our victory. The Fabled unlocks. So here's Marilia the Fabled. A 10 mana 17/17. That's the same. But instead, fill your hand with random Fabled cards, reduce their cost to 0. Personally, I prefer the Mind Turner. I think the Mind Turner is more fun and more win-conny. But this could be hilarious. And I suppose if you're in a really difficult fight and you're like at the stage of attrition, this could bring you back from the brink of death. But I feel like playing the Mind Turner would do that anyway, so probably a content card, to be honest. A 5 mana spell for Swarming Pilgrimage. Summon a 3/3 copy of each of your creatures. Each of my creatures active on the field? That could be really funny. This music is so unserious. It's great. I was thinking of this with the Chasm of Sleep. The Ritual of Entropy, a 3 mana spell. Create 2 random Imperious creature cards in hand. Exchange their costs. This could be hilarious. I'm assuming I don't get to pick, right? It does say 2 random ones. Could you imagine generating Marilia and then a Chanting Cultist and you have a 1 mana Marilia? Oh, the high rolls. They could be beautiful. The 7 mana Rallying Wave spell. Oh, it's the Shambling City in there. Look at that. I don't think I ever paid attention to the art. Spend all of your mana. You can attack that many more times this turn. So this is one of the cards I accidentally unlocked with the bug. And the way I think this works is similar to the tree. The Sylvan Tree, where it's 7 mana. Wait, how does the tree work again? The tree is 3 mana and sets your next spell to 7 mana. And then we'll cast... Oh dear. We'll cast an additional time for each mana spent. So this isn't like you play this at 7 or whatever and you can attack 7 times. This is you play this at maybe 8 and you can attack twice more. I'm assuming. I have no idea though. Will require testing. The Eternal Maiden, a 6 mana 3/3. Play, shuffle 3 caltrops into your deck. Whenever you draw one of them, play it for free and draw another card. That sounds incredible. This is literally just a more value card. I'm in. The Chasm of Patience, a 6 mana 0/8. End of turn, grant me +1 attack for each unspent mana you have. I see. Typically in the end game, you don't really want to not be spending your mana. But I mean, you could just not play a card and then swing for 7. So, could be good. Although it is end of turn, right? So, Wow, this will require a little more planning than the Chasm of Sleep, but could be good, could be good. The Ram, a 3-mana 3/2. Oh, this is the Lamb. Overlord, grant me +1 health per attacking creature. Interesting. So that's +1 max health. So this is if the Ram does not attack, but could have attacked, and something else is attacking. This would be a good way to build up a tank. No longer would she rush towards a quick death. Yeah, the Lamb just kind of throws itself out there to die. And last, but certainly not least, the Collapsing Gargoyle, a 4-mana 3/3. If I am discarded or killed by a card you own, summon a base copy of me. Interesting. We do have a fabled card that discards stuff. Like my entire hand. Okay. I'm discarded or killed by a copy you own. That means we could swallow it if, you know, the HPs line up. Interesting. Well, that was another successful run of the Acolyte of the Altar. Ah, good times, good times. Unfortunately, I unlocked so few of the Empiricist cards. I guess we got 4. So more successful than I was expecting. But thank you for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed and that you enjoyed the Devil Survivor 2 music. It was a bop as always. I may try with some of these keeper right things going on, but some of these feel like they wouldn't be difficult at all. I don't even know. I might try. They are planning on reworking the system, so I really didn't care about it. And I gotta be honest, I don't think anything really changes if you put them on, but we can just try it for the funsies. But hey, thanks for watching. You can let me know if you want to see them. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time for more Blue Deck shenaniganry. Bye.